In the year 2021, the fourth corporate war began, and that's when it all went to hell. I mean, it was already hell before then for most of us. But man, shit really hit the fan. The next couple of years, it just got worse, until eventually it all came to a peak between Arasaka and Militech. On August 20th, 2023, it all ended with a literal bang when a raid on the Arasaka corporate building brought the whole place crashing down, right in the middle of Night City. The nuke that went off took out the entire corporate sector, instantly killing 500,000 people and displacing thousands more. Now, 22 years later, we're finally recovering from that hellish time. But make no mistake, it's nowhere near peaches and cream out here in the red. Now, Night City is an even bigger playground for booster gangs, technocults, and all kinds of unsavory characters that wear everything from spiked leather to silk button-downs. What you do now will determine your fate in the time of the Red. It's time for you to rise up from the rubble of Night City. It's time to resist. It's time for some disorder.
Hey, follow around the birth of a soldier. When I decide if you live or die, rise up, resist and disorder. Rise up, resist and disorder. Nowhere to run, it's all undone. Everything burns, everything burns. I'll watch you fall down, I'll drag you face down. Everything burns, everything burns.
All right. We are on episode 22 of Cyberpunk Resistance Disorder. Who would like to recap what happened?
Okay. Some last minute calls from various peoples, a lot of different factions in play, made our way down here and ran into two full conversions that are apparently the forks of an AI that ran this place a while ago that has determined that this place is hell. They have kept the lords of hell trapped in cages, that the souls of the damned are down here, and that, in general, should the armies of hell free the lords of hell and escape from this place, then all the world is doomed. We have determined what that means, as best we can tell, in actuality, is that a very early form, the more destructive version after it probably mutated and evolved and turned into something less intrinsically awful, Barsh Ratmos's virus that nuked the internet, is down here in a bunch of other full conversion bodies, which is terrifying. Because most of that stuff either burned out or evolved into something less destructive and was placed beyond the black wall. Or they're now weird AI gods. We gathered up some resources, scrounged what we could find, and also found the body of one Alt Cunningham, a historical figure so famous that pretty much everybody's heard the name. Like, this is just like the Netrunner's Netrunner.
Most importantly, I recognized her first.
Right. We determined that there's probably nobody home in her body, which has been kept alive in a very bad state for quite some time. So, mission creep is the devil, but, well, A, no one deserves to be stuck down here like this, and B, there is a chance that we might be able to get something for our good deeds if we can rescue Alt Cunningham. Also, we found an actual no-shit Star Trek replicator, which, again, I want the schematics for. Peter, Blitz rolled really well for determining, this thing. Can we get the schematics? Please, for the love of God, give me the schematics.
He has been able to make some stipulations on how it works. However, like I said, the thing is obviously built into the ground, and there's a whole lot of moving parts that Blitz would have to actually get his physical hands on to really see how it works.
So what you're telling me is maybe.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Okay, cool. Like seriously, I fucking want that. Like, holy shit.
I mean,
Old man, don't get greedy.
maybe if you're like really good, you could keep this place a secret and use it as a base of operations.
I doubt that.
Listen, they got like 4chan locked up in here. Who would want to live? Who would want to live down here?
I mean, somebody knows the way in.
We do not know if that group of people is alive.
That's true.
It's been weeks. They are definitely combat corpses right now. All we can do is hope their guns weren't that nice.
But yeah,
Because they're going to be shooting at us with them.
So that's kind of where we're at right now. So I don't suppose just having searched around the place like we did before, there weren't convenient schematics for the replicator? No? Okay. I'll drop it for now. So now we need to go into actual depths of hell, pretty much. And where we have been told by our friends Dante and Virgil that the armies of hell are, which are, we're going to guess, just co-opted drones, robots, turrets, all sorts of things that can put bullets in us at very high speeds.
Oh, one thing, I'm just going to kind of like do this. One thing that you guys did find there, kind of like when you were walking around in like little crew quarters area, you actually found a paperback book.
Oh shit, these are rare.
The paperback book was The Divine Comedy.
This might explain why the neuroses of these AIs. Yes, like why their particular madness is manifested in this way.
So, eventually, they have led you down to where you are now, where everybody should be seeing the screen of the second docking bay. They pretty much kind of stop at the doors behind you, stating that they cannot follow them down to the lower circles of hell. We would become susceptible to the demon's influence. Dante says that, and Virgil pipes up after that. It's like, were that to happen, we would be forced to release Lucifer from its prison.
Yeah, let's not do that. That's avoiding that sounds like a good idea. Avoiding that sounds like a great idea. So, well, we'll hopefully see you again at some point in the near future. You gave us a rough map, but this place is still really large, and we're not sure exactly where we're going, but hopefully we shall return.
Right. We also have some drones with us?
Yes, we have a combat drone and a pack mule, which is already kind of loaded up with a few things.
Yeah, combat drone? I know you guys got a pack mule one. And then there's Blitz's buddy's little spider drone that's following you. I don't remember where a combat drone came into play on there.
No, like we found a gun drone.
Isn't that just a thing we put? Isn't that just one like the carrier drone? So we just stacked assault rifles on it.
No, I'm almost entirely certain we attached like a gun mount to like one of these walker drones.
I am pretty sure we just stacked assault rifles on a pack mule.
As far as I remember, that's what you did. I don't remember hearing anything about
I know we got
mounting
two drones,
guns.
but-
Yeah, yeah. It's like there are assault rifles on top of a pack mule.
All right,
Like
Well, we
that
have
is
two
what
pack
happened.
mules, I guess.
Which, funny enough, is less effective as a weapons platform than taping a knife to a Roomba.
Listen, you cannot predict a Roomba. They've got nothing to lose,
Yeah, but Roombas can't handle stairs.
and they can't feel fear.
We said the same thing about Daleks, and then eventually they found a way around that.
Yeah, well, they always had a way around that, though.
Let's not tempt fate.
I can't get out of my head the image of a Roomba coming to a flight of stairs, just sitting down from it, and horrific like spider legs like sprouting out of the bottom. It elevates on a series of on a set of tripods and skitters down.
That's Mark II.
As it continues to come at you with the knife that has been taped to it. But yeah, okay. So
So we're going south or straight ahead?
You will be going straight ahead over the catwalk.
Okay.
yeah,
But that's
to
technically that's south, though, right?
yeah, that is another elevator. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I see. It connects.
Yeah, we're going down.
All right. We'll go that way.
Your two guides wish you safe travels, but they do kind of state so like, we do not expect to meet you again.
I look up at the ceiling. Is there something on the ceiling of this elevator besides ceiling?
There is ceiling.
We do, I think, if we're just judging by the model here, see a bunch of graffiti, maybe written by the armies of hell.
That's more just because that's the only elevator one I could find.
No. You can't tell me there isn't like a combat spider drone with like a can of spray paint, just like going, like, Satan rises.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Listen, when you're on a corporate kill team, there's only you only have one outlet when you're going down into abandoned, irradiated hell zones, and that is drawing dicks on elevators because you know nobody else will ever see.
True, we're seeing them now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how do we step off this elevator?
All right, you guys are here now.
Roll dice to spot danger.
Actually, perception of our immediate surroundings may not be the worst idea.
Yes.
Peter, can I add my bonus for my augmented ears?
So people want to make perception checks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I add my augmented ears bonus?
If you are using all of your senses to perceive things, then yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take that. It's not the greatest explosion, but it's an explosion.
I refuse to sense this hallway with anything other than my sense of smell.
Robbie, did you add your elf eyes to that?
Oh, no. So that would be
28.
28.
4 more than the result. Yeah.
You hear the low humming of, electricity and everything like that, right? Robbie, you definitely can pick up and hear sounds of movement kind of echoing off of the corridors that are ahead of you. It definitely sounds mechanical. Resident Dreamer, you can also hear something similar, but Robbie, you can pick out like individual movement types. Like you can hear small hover engines and little clacking and clinks of like things hitting the ground and everything like that.
Stop and focus. Can I determine any specific numbers?
No, nothing like that. It is kind of a conglomeration of various things kind of echoing off the walls and everything like that. But you can kind of pick up individual sounds, and they are varying distances from your current location.
Good to know, at the very least, that right from the get-go, we are not safe. Like, it was a good assumption to make, but now we know. Okay.
One of the things you guys hear, for those that made the high numbers there, you kind of hear this like meow. Meow.
Something moving very fast.
No, actually, it is literally making the noise of meow.
What the fuck?
I don't like that.
So wait, it is something with an audio speaker just literally making the moving at high speeds noise with presumably its robotic voice.
They didn't get them all.
Indeed.
They didn't get them all.
Gators
are loose.
Well, this is why Robbie has EMP grenades and we have armor-piercing bullets.
You know what? I'll go ahead and prime those right now. In fact, I have one ready to loose.
Yeah. Okay. So
I guess.
Yama begins to recognize that he perhaps may have made a foolish mistake as he has to look down the sights of his gun to properly see in the dark here.
Mm-hmm.
Get this infrared vision.
I'm gonna gesture languidly to express please move behind me slowly, and I will try to
making the hand gestures of whatever they do in the military as the point man.
I will roll a 17 discreetly hug cover and the sides of the walls is.
Are we stealthing in?
I think
I'm gonna follow that.
Taking point.
I mean, I think going in as quietly as possible until we can't go quiet no more is probably not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Robbie, part of your innate programming, you are still trying to connect to the server, but you still do not sense a signal.
Man, if I keep up these rolls, I'm gonna be golden. Jesus Christ.
I think my robot brain would acknowledge at this point that the mainframe is contaminated.
Yeah, and
Needs
that's
to
going
be
to like
manually secured before any attempt to.
yeah, it's just going to read only. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fucking brilliant on stealth right now. Oh, hey, look, a corpse.
Oh, we now know what happened to that other team.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually kind of reassuring because they're not getting back up.
Yeah, there was an outside possibility that occurred to me that, like, given the sort of tools and equipment down there and here, and how intelligent these like things that live only to like despoil and like cause the greatest possible horror and hardship possibly might have captured these people alive.
No, yeah, like it is my deep
Siphoned
and
out their brain, siphoned out the smoothed that gray matter out and reapplied the wrinkles in the shape of rabbits.
maybe add in some bits to make sure that they can puppet these bodies around proper. But yeah, speaking of these bodies,
Mercifully, they're just dead.
are there like weapons and or Resident Evil style suspiciously verbose dying notes on their person?
Do they have personal identification as well? That would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, like they have dog tags and everything like that, like any kind of military unit would have.
Oh, are these guys Militech?
I mean, they are definitely not civilian.
What do their tags look like? Are they?
Can we ID where they're from based on those tags? Is that a thing?
They aren't Militech. They seem to be kind of like one of a more private military force, likely
by Subway.
These people were likely, hired by Biotechnica to search out various places.
It was only a matter of time before Subway expanded into submachine guns.
Yeah. It did. I mean,
after they merged with the Pinkertons and
look, the fast food wars were brutal and terrible.
A secondary question. There seems to be a turret. Is it dead? Is it definitely dead? In a way.
Yes. Is it shooting at us currently? Like as we make our funny jokes, are we being shot at?
If it is going to, it is not doing so yet.
Who has the microwave gun?
Those of you who were here before, you're kind of hearing it again, just kind of this meow, meow.
What would it be to shut down this turret from here? Or do I need to get closer?
You would have
a microwave gun.
It's true.
Resin does have the microwave gun. Pretty sure we gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Microwave gun seems like a safe thing.
At minimum, it's a good opener.
The sound you hear is getting closer, and all of a sudden you just hear meow, meow.
Hey! I will. Hey! You! Hey!
Stop that! Jabba, shut up! Like I rolled absurdly well on my stealth score. Don't give me away.
Meow.
What is that?
That's a drone.
Is it a hover drone or a leg drone?
It's a propeller-driven hover.
I'm gonna kind of wave at it.
Resin firing the anti-technology beam.
I'm gonna kind of wave at it, see if I can get it come closer.
So it kind of stops and then goes,
Hey, fuckers, time to die. Oh, geez, yeah, shooting time.
Initiative, please, as the turret now comes alive.
Thanks, Yama.
This isn't my fault. It's like everything else isn't.
All right. Well, first up is the turret.
Who's it shooting?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blitz, you're 1. Dreamer, you're 2. Yama is 3. Robbie is 4. All right. Are you dodging or are you going
Absolutely.
to? All right. All right. As it unloads, full auto fire onto you, Blitz. You matrix between being behind the pillar and matrixing. You dodge all of the bullets. All right. Next up is Blitz.
Well, I do not appreciate that. Is it 5 meters? All right, so it's at prime distance.
Or pistols.
Yep. light him up with my new pistol. Blam. Oh, seriously. All right, I miss.
This bodes well for the start of the session.
Well, at least it doesn't jam.
Yeah.
I'm done after
You
that.
can fire. You can fire again.
Oh yeah, it's just a heavy pistol.
Got a rate of fire too.
Mm-hmm. That's better.
That one's better. That one's better.
10. I have no idea how much armor it has. That is our armor piercing ammo, so it should.
Indeed. And that does actually have a different effect as to firing on a lot of these stuff. Drone's turn. It's like, hey,
You are trying to kill us. You cannot complain.
you do what I want. And it fires at you, Dreamer.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. I've got a shield out and I'm behind light cover.
Nope, that actually misses. It needs to beat a 13.
Behind my shield, just like still holding my gun, flipping at the bird, just like tuck it, you 2020 reject.
And it fires again. And it misses.
Duck it, you 2020 reject.
And he fired and he missed.
Yeah, no, his dice rolls are really low right now.
I'm not complaining.
You know, it's just the cobwebs being shaken off of everything.
Oh god, the irradiated spiders are the ones in true control.
All right, Yama.
Well, it's standing right there. I'm gonna whip this drone, whip and kick it. 'Cause maybe I can get a combination off here.
This is what we in the biz call a pro gamer move. Pro gamer move.
It cannot dodge that. It is actually 1 point over what it can dodge if it double critted.
Well, all right, then I'll just roll damage off. Oof. And then the next one is a martial arts attack, which I think just does.
Just like heel kick it into the ground.
Arts.
Heel kick it into the ground.
And that should trigger the armor breaking combination.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, bada bing.
You hit it with your slice and dice, and then you like do a spinning axe kick to bring it down to the ground, and it goes clung. Your foot kind of hurts.
But it looked cool, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk it off.
Give me an endurance or an acting check to make it look like it didn't hurt.
All right, let's go.
The important rolls. The rolls that matter.
Boom.
You see Yama kind of looking back, holding back a little tear in his eye, just puts like, looks at everybody, like puts a thumbs up. It's like, yeah, good.
I know he's putting on a great face.
Just like just like like as he'll just rings from hitting it, it's just like, yeah, got it. Oh yeah.
I know he's putting on a great face.
All right, next up is Grizz. The drone hits the ground and then starts to fly back up. Grizz is gonna take a shot at it.
Grizz's stats are quite good.
Grizz is a rank 5 solo, I think is what I made him.
That is
Yeah,
good.
quite-
That is good. That's good.
Quite good. My statement is still correct.
Let's see the damage. All right, as the drone gets blown away. All right, Dreamer, you're up.
Resin's the one with the fuck your technology gun, so I'm just gonna shoot at this until Resin can make it hopefully stop shooting at me. I am... Okay, that's still an optimal-ish range. Well, bam.
All right, roll damage. I mean, it's not going anywhere. The turret is sparking, but it seems to still be functional.
And yep, I hit it again for 9.
All right, and the turret explodes.
You know what? This is a lot easier than the previous turret that we dealt with.
Refreshingly light.
Okay. Well, we've gone quite loud now, and I don't think there's anything else that we can get off these bodies, so...
So let's check him for at least ammo.
Yeah. Also, there's a differently dressed body over there.
There is.
That looks skeletonized.
It may have been down here longer.
Or it may have been vaporized.
I mean, do you want to get close enough to it to look?
A gesture for everyone to stop moving. And I'm going
Yeah,
to
no.
see if I can make a perception check high enough that now that we're further in, if I can determine how many of what might be coming our way in response to that.
Multiple hostiles coming from both directions.
Oh, we should stay right where we are behind cover.
Yeah, I gesture for everybody to remain behind cover.
All right, let's. I'm
We
gonna get
should wait
this.
for the waves.
Get my guns at the readies.
Yeah. I'm going to reload while we wait.
I'm gonna set my brain to record these sounds in the event that, like, once this wave of chaos happens, I can, like, try and track what might have, like, bedded down to cover and waited for, is waiting to ambush us after we're done with the initial wave of brute force hostility.
Okay. Well, let me just grab stuff from the other rooms as they come at you.
A few minutes later.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. That is a larger drone.
So you would have probably seen it when it came out right here.
Well, it's at 6 meters, so I let him have it.
Okay.
Me.
So yeah, no, it's not the prettiest shot, but it hits.
Yep.
Yo. Did it get through the armor?
Yes.
Yay!
I feel like drones, by sheer dint of the fact that they need to fly, unless they're like big hover tanks that you're carrying people in, really can't afford to be too armored up, otherwise they can't fly.
Alright. So I lit it up.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely sparking, but it continues to move.
Oh wow, it can. Ooh.
Meow.
Is it also making that noise? With presumably with its like with its speakers.
Projecting it from its speakers, yes.
All right, gets behind you all and is going to go after Resin, since that is the closest target to it.
No. Is it shooting at me?
Yep.
I have a fucking shield.
Well, good thing that you had that shield, because with that shield it does not get past your armor.
Yeah, I know. Ow. Fuck you.
So shield broken, but no damage to you. So yay.
Mm-hmm. Yama, you're up.
Luckily, I have 2 feet, so whip, bonk, hitting it and kicking it with the other foot.
All right. Well, let's see.
Dodge that first one, probably. Yep.
All right, and the second one does not dodge that second one though.
So that's the 11 damage that goes through, and I didn't hit with both, so I don't get to do the cool thing. And let's keep this moving.
However, it was very badly damaged that you do enough damage to bring it down.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Now we wait for the other drones to show up and shoot them. Because presumably that's happening right now.
Grizz is up next. He is going to reposition himself to hopefully shoot something as it comes around the corner. And Dreamer, I assume you're doing the same thing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, your target is coming in. Meow.
Fuck you!
Yep, so both you and Grizz will get a shot on it.
I do believe that hits. Damn, Grizz!
It did.
Cool. And now presumably more are going to show up for more people to shoot at, because that was mine and Grizz's turn.
Yep. Robbie, I assume you're holding action?
Yeah. If none of them comes to do what the one trick that tried to flank us did, I will come on and slam if they want to jam.
Okay. Resin, do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move up at all, or what do you want to do?
Actually, I think I'm good. I'm good where I am behind Grizz.
Okay. And then just gonna hold your shot for something to come around the corner?
Yep.
Alrighty.
All told, this is a pretty good kill box we've got here.
We might actually have to start moving.
Alright.
This has to be suspicious.
As it kind of comes short right there, do either one of you want to use your actions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until it makes the mistake of crossing behind our main cover barrier here.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay, what are you shooting it with?
The microwave gun.
Okay, take the shots.
That hits it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's see if it's still flying.
All right, its turn. It is going to fire at... Oh, it's going to return fire at you because you did things to it.
Gotta take cover behind Grizz.
Ain't that big.
That is a hit.
That does not get through her armor.
It does not.
Woohoo!
All right. And then the next one. All right, Robbie, would you like to take an action as of right now? Since it is in your vision?
Yeah, no. Just clarifying, how high are these ceilings?
About 20 feet from top to bottom.
Alright, then it wouldn't be practical to flash kick it into the ceiling. I'm gonna run up on it and, where is it?
It is currently hovering about 10 feet in the air.
It's hovering 10 feet up? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, too bad for it. I have King Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Like, this is no barrier to you. You can jump.
Yeah. No, I'm just giving you the logistics of the situation. All right. Well, what are you going to do, good sir?
Assure you, is what I'm going to do.
Alrighty. All right. It is going to attempt an evasion. It does not.
Well, it is punch.
Adding 4 extra damage. That's not. There we are.
That's where that's going.
No. Okay.
And then, before the parabola of the jump goes down, I guess I'll kick it.
Or you can do a hurricane kick. You Street Fighter it into oblivion with your killer instinct.
As long as I'm being this fancy, I'll backwards somersault back and forth, leaving like almost comical indentations in the ground.
You do weigh quite a bit.
Nah, I'm pretty sure this is not a problem with this floor.
With a loud clanging noise.
Top of the round, Blitz, you're up.
Yeah, there's a little bitty drone floating right there, right?
Yep.
Is it still flying?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I have to shoot it again.
I am getting the feeling that we may have to keep moving just because Peter may just never run out of drones.
That's true.
But we will eventually run out of ammunition.
What? Why would I do that?
Alright. And then I see anything down the hall?
Not currently.
Okay.
There is currently not anything coming to your location.
All right. So we might have like a minute or two reprieve. Cool. So
I'm going to go have you guys go out of combat for the current time.
Okay.
So yeah, up, down, or forward.
Snag some of this ammo.
They came from down, so maybe there in case they've got more.
Oh, they came from left and down.
Stop the recording and go back over the sound file and look for indications of noise that was audible approaching us, never ultimately approached us, to see if anything's lying in ambush.
Let's see. What was your perception check from before? I remember it was like 29, right?
9.
You can hear the faint sound of buzzing downward.
Okay, so down is where an ambush is probably. Do we want to try to just like break the ambush, or do we want to like say go forward? Because actually, you know what? I want to check out this weird body.
It is ill-advised to leave hostiles the opportunity to move in behind us.
Good
All right,
plan.
let's fuck them up.
Yep. Right before we go though, this body is different than the rest.
It is.
Is this a human's body, or is this like just metal?
It is a human's body.
Okay, I'm gonna search his pockets.
You see that he is wearing an Arasaka badge on his clothing.
That might actually be really useful later. I'm taking that.
It doesn't have anything like a barcode or anything. It's more like just like a identification badge.
Oh, so it's not like a key card.
Mm-mm.
Does he have an internal or external agent?
Yeah.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
There is indeed an agent on him.
Cool. Nabbing that. But I take it like his identification card and the agent is everything I find on this decomposed corpse.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like a wallet and stuff like that, but I mean, like, there's
I'll take
nothing.
that.
He's got some
You're about-
pre-war cash on him.
Yeah, I might be able to sell that to an antique store. Okay, cool. I got all the stuff. All right, let's go. Like break the ambush that's waiting for us so that it doesn't fuck us up later.
Shotgun up.
So, yeah, everybody, let's go. Let's go kill some more drones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, more corpses. Well, we knew there would be more.
Some of these are pre-war, right?
No, not all of them. A lot of these are just like other people who have come down to this hellhole looking for goodies like we are.
What does
So
that
we're on the other side of the
look
door.
like?
Can I get a better sense of where the hostile might be?
The sounds are continuing on through the corridor down.
Okay, so
Okay.
I guess we have a moment to rummage through these bodies.
This looks like an.
What the fuck? This is sounding a lot like we guard the hallway as things show up, while Blitz does things with this room.
Yeah, this looks like a fairly defensible. Do I have to make
Yeah.
a tactics roll to determine if there are vents that things can explode out of, or whatever? Is there any reason to think that this isn't a really defensible point?
Sure, go ahead and make a tactics roll. Meanwhile, Yama's running around like a kid in a candy store.
Yay!
Listen, I see staircase, and I'm going up them shits.
Ignore the staircase; they aren't actually there.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Do you want to spend any luck on that tactics roll, or leave it as it is?
I will be 2 points to get to the next threshold of success, right?
17 is, yeah.
I'll spend 2 luck.
Okay. As far as the position goes, yes, there is a very obvious choke point in which things can come through, obviously as seen by the corpses here that got trapped in said choke point. Looking around, yes, there is ventilation. Maybe one of those small flying drones could fit through it, but it'd probably be a tight squeeze. The larger drone could definitely not fit through it. So unless there's something smaller than the small flying drones, this seems a fairly safe point.
Okay, so
Or I should say
Please enter.
tactically sound point.
Everyone, please enter the laboratory room. Once the specialists have scouted the equipment here for appropriate salvageables, this unit recommends antagonizing the enemy force to attack us from this point.
All right, so I assume that the two tech-savvy people are going to look around the place.
Yes, look around the place.
As you're looking around on all the screens and whatnot, ignore what they actually look like and whatnot right now. But right now, all they're displaying is server offline, insufficient power.
Okay. That's due to them upstairs denying them power, correct?
You didn't see any power generators or anything like that up there, so
big thingy in the center.
Yeah, what's the thingy in the center?
it's just a command console.
Oh, okay.
Does it have an on switch?
It does not. Everything seems to be like the screens are on, but they're all just kind of displaying, the same thing.
Okay. So they've got the servers are offline. Are the servers anywhere in here?
They are not.
Okay, so we need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, there's two messages there. Like I said, server offline and insufficient power. They are two separate kind of.
all right. So for right now, we're gonna try to antagonize our enemies into coming in. Yeah,
Why don't we just go at them?
because this is an optimal choke point.
If not going at them was going to work, they would have come at us already, and they haven't.
I mean, we're gonna have to go deal with turrets. There's not much we can do about turrets.
Yeah, but we can make the drones come to us first before we deal with turrets.
And they haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The only obvious problem with a choke point like that is if they have any sort of explosive.
And again, like really, the critical thing is just we cannot make them move. If they were going to, they would have done that already.
I mean, I was gonna try to antagonize them. Peter, can I? Because they know we're coming, so I'm gonna yell down the hallway. Your memes are stale, and you're not funny.
Recent
Uh,
Star Wars reboot was a high-quality cinematic experience.
do we need to roll for anything, or have we antagonized them?
Insert flood of angry text in robot voice form.
Holy
I
fuck!
highly enjoyed Star Wars Episode 0 in theaters summer 2031.
What are you fucking insane? That was the worst one. I doesn't know what he's talking about. He's such a dweeb. And fuck that guy.
Also, the reboot of the She-Ra reboot, yeah, real good. I like what they did with the material.
What bullshit?
3-part gay wedding was most pleasing.
Yeah, my friend's right. I teared up. It's good stuff. Good storytelling.
The remake of Phantom Menace was the best because they made Jar Jar even better.
We can make rolls, Peter, but I feel like we've gotten the angry 2020, like, worst of the internet, like, AI's full attention at this point. Bring them to us. Let them voice their opinions. Rebuttal shall be bullets.
Meow.
I think they're mad.
As they end up flying right past you.
Wait, did they not notice?
I mean, vocal trajectory kind of coming off the walls. All they know is it came from up. They didn't necessarily stop to look to the right.
Man, you're as blind as you are.
Shut up!
What?
Shut up!
I thought we were trying to lead them here.
Shh.
I fire a pot shot as one of as the swarm
Damn it!
passes by.
All right. Back into initiative after that. All right, Robbie, you are first in the initiative order there.
I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna let off 2 shots as I make my way back into the deep cover.
Okay. 19 hits. Okay. I assume you're hitting that same one. That first. Yeah. All right. So you kill that first one.
You super hit one of the others. Damn.
All right. First one's dead, and you probably like were just short of like its little power core as far as damage goes for the second one. Resin, you're up.
Just
I mean-
drones?
Yep, just drones.
Yeah, the one that's undamaged, I'm gonna shoot with the microwave gun.
All right, so you guys are 17 and 18 meters away.
I need to come closer. Okay.
I could get closer than scoot back.
I won't be able to get that close. Okay, I'll hold my action until the drones come closer.
All right. It is moving up, and you're gonna fire. Oh no. And you rolled a 7.
I kind of want to try to get one of these whole and undamaged, but
All right, Dreamer, you're up.
I'm gonna hold my action until the other one starts coming down the hallway, then I will shoot it a lot.
Blitz, your turn.
I will move to there.
Okay, you are 12 meters.
12 meters, which is 15?
Yes,
Is that fresh or shot?
fresh.
Fresh. All right.
No bullet holes in it.
You can fix that.
All right. Target thingy, target
He did.
thingy.
Nope, that was all the drone swarm. Oh, that came by here.
Mm-hmm.
There may be more further down.
All right. Robbie, you do not currently hear any more drone buzzing.
The specialists sufficiently examine the room.
I didn't mean to do that. Put me back.
No, I don't think they had much of a chance to. But yeah, I think this is now their opportunity. I'm gonna search a bunch of these corpses.
We need power, and the servers are offline. So there's Other than that, what can we do, Peter?
I mean, searching bodies, you pretty much see kind of a lot of the same stuff.
They got agents.
Stop stealing phones. What kind of small time are you? The hell, old man.
They have information on their phones, Yama.
Yeah, they got like information on fucking 20-year-old girlfriends.
They might have information on the facility, Yama.
What kind of secure facility lets you keep that shit on your phone?
The kind that requires tactical communication and integration of its protective vanguard.
It's a huge security risk.
Personal agents would not be allowed on this floor.
Yeah, any agents that we find are not going to be these guys' personals.
Yeah. Needless to say, they do not have power to them.
Cool, I'll
Out
just
of
take
character,
everything off the bodies. If we can get power to them, they might be able to help out later. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Out of character, I have one of two things: valuable intelligence that could be valuable in any number of ways, or a terabyte of horse porn.
either one.
And the rabid that exists solely to lurk and wait and download a terabyte of horse porn onto whatever connects with it.
It's all in the phones.
Look.
There's rabbits in the phones.
We can find a buyer for horse porn. I hate that I just said that, but it's true.
But
There's
at,
rabbits in the
at a terabyte, you wouldn't really be able to get to enjoy it long. You just get a flash of like like a stream, almost subliminally quick of horse porn before the thing crashes.
So we going down again? Down.
Down, down you go.
But yeah, like I just raid the bodies. Anything that's on them, we have now.
All right, so you go downward?
Yep.
All right.
Because like this place needs power, but presumably we will come back here because well, that seemed like a useful room. Okay, more hallways. Cool. So left or right?
Well, if we look at our map, does that say control room?
Command room.
Command room.
Yeah, so you guys start on the map, little drawn out map that I have for you. Y'all started where it says Bay 3.
Yep. And then we went down to that middle section. And now we're down at the bottom section.
So the generator room is on the right.
All right, so we'll go deal with that.
Yeah.
Are we sure we actually want to turn this back on?
If we want to get any information about like
Are we sure we want to turn this back on, considering what else might get turned back on?
Well, we need to clear it out.
Recommendation: secure the lab, disable anything that might reactivate upon restoration of power.
Yeah, good idea. All right. So before we go to the generator room, let's clear out any hostiles. Let's just clean this place up before we go to the generator.
If we turn the generator on, it's going to connect with Robbie.
No, Robbie knows to like not let any of the AIs do the bad touch.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the music on then, since y'all are on a crusade at the moment.
Oh yeah, we're cleaning out hell.
It's pest control.
Was that a turret there?
No, the turret vanished.
Oh.
What's that mean?
It's a mobile turret? No.
Invisible turret, maybe.
I meant to like make that be a retracted one.
That's not ominous.
So was that supposed to be a surprise from when we walked by and then it popped up behind us and shot us?
No, it's retracted right now.
Okay. So presumably when power comes back on, this comes back on. Cool. Let's rip this out of the ceiling.
The ceiling is 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. I can't do much about that.
Robbie can.
The ceiling is still 20 feet in the air. I know Robbie can jump that high, but it's more of a matter of getting the leverage once he's up there.
Hey, you know what just occurred to me? We have a bunch of armor-piercing rounds. Let's stand immediately under it and fire several times.
Yeah, we're overthinking this.
Hey, let's screw open some turtles with some clever thinking, like our bullets.
Yeah, we're overthinking this. Let's just shoot until we're pretty certain this turret can't come out.
All right. So I'm going to say you three Just fire your guns like 5 times.
Cool. I'll knock 5 ammo off.
I'll just.
All right, you guys fill it full
We
of
hack it.
holes. If you did not have armor-piercing bullets, obviously you would not be able to do what you just did.
Yeah.
So,
But we're pretty certain that we're not gonna have to worry about no turrets from this hallway. Good on us. Let's go up and see what else there's here, and if there's anything that we need to disable before we turn power back on.
I look up at the ceiling. Is there a little door?
give me a perception check.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm not spending luck on that. That's
You,
crap.
you, Yama, you don't see shit.
We ain't found
Yeah, all right.
shit.
Seems legit. Keep walking.
I also don't see shit. Robbie, on the other hand.
Robbie, you do not see a little door. All you see is ventilation.
Cool. Let's just keep going until we find things that we need to
Just
skip.
if, like, in case it wasn't clear, because like everybody's like doing their miniatures ahead of me, I intend for the fiction to be that Robbie is continuously taking point and being
Right.
very cautious about moving forward, looking for
Yeah.
signs
Well.
of trap and ambush.
There's a body, which means presumably something killed that man here.
Would it happen to be
the ceiling.
The turret might go?
Would there happen to be another turret here, Peter?
There is another door there.
Cool. I'll put off 5 bullets. I know one thing we're not going to have to deal with when we turn power back on, and that's turrets. We're very thorough. That's what sets us apart from all these other schmucks who came down here to die. We're thorough.
All right. Y'all want to go up or to the right?
Up.
Up is the labs.
Yeah, and of course, raid, take everything off this body.
Judged.
You have done worse, and you know it.
Whoop.
Yeah, and I'm still judging you for doing this. Yeah.
Call sign, stop.
Yeah,
Ceiling.
Hold up a hand.
It's getting rather corpsey, yes.
No. I mean, yes, but
Ceiling?
I guess I'm going to, in case our GM is not aware, I can see it.
I specifically made your vision the way it is because you have all the nice little cyberware enhancements to your vision.
So you see
I
a
will
thing.
Introduce myself.
Just very quiet. Robbie, do we have a problem? Oh, we do have a problem.
What are you shooting at?
Hold on. This thing yonder that looks in every way like a problem. This fucking 12-foot tall
Oh, I think that's just an oversized corpse. Yeah, it's just a.
Okay, well, the joints in the neck and the menacing posture and the enormous size.
It is just a slumped over skeleton.
Okay, never mind. I guess reel back on that one. I thought that you had set up a horror movie moment.
I mean,
Oh boy.
There are. Oh wow, yeah, no. That's a few dead bodies. Holy shit.
Well, look for
Ceiling.
The turret. Look for the turret.
Yeah, there should be a turret right here. Let us proceed with standard operating procedure.
Yama, you see a door. Congratulations.
Fantastic. I'm dumping another 5 bullets into this.
All right.
So yeah, as well. This turret no longer a problem.
As to me, I never imagined I would be shooting my gun this many times.
Yep. So anything on these bodies, Peter, is going in the bag.
Yep. I assume you have a carry-all that you're putting all this in, right?
Oh yeah, you can find it on the sheet.
Don't we have a turret
Okay,
with
good.
us? A drone that's carrying shit?
We also have 2 pack mules. Yes.
Oh yeah, the pallet drone. So I forgot about that, and I meant to tell you this before Blitz, because Blitz, you have to be you have to be pretty much directly plugged into it. So the best that you can get is 2 meters on that thing, and its movement is 4.
All right, so I'm going slow. And if I move out of range, it just stops.
Well, no, you have because you're hardwired into it, right? You basically connected you have basically a Neuralink connection to it.
Okay. we could probably ask our spider friend to sit on top of another one and pilot that one.
I don't think that actually works. He's already remoted in. It's like layers. I don't think it's good layers.
Okay, so I'm going slow with the drone
Yep.
behind.
It's fine. So yeah, got everything on those. So yeah, I guess.
And I set it up for a quick release if I need to.
That's fine. That's not a really thing.
Oh, okay. This looks promising. This looks like the kind of place when power turns back on, experimental subjects jump out of cold freezers screaming.
Speaking of these things, are these doors? Can they be opened manually?
Right now, I am not saying that these are anything.
Do they look like they can be opened manually? Can I make a perception check to determine that thing?
They look like they could probably be forced open.
Well, techsperts, what do you think these things are?
Yeah. You nerds. Well, what is this room?
All right. Well, we'll give it a look over. What do we think it is?
Ploy tactical nerds.
As a man who is always right, I am going to go up to one of these, rub my hand on a glass-looking bit to de-smudge it. Peter, do I see something on the other side?
Wires and cables.
That's bullshit.
Look, Yama, this is why we leave it to the nerds. Hey, nerds, look at these things.
All right. What do they do, Peter?
Give me a basic tech check.
A basic tech check. Okay. I need a 17? Or do I need an 18?
I mean, 18 would allow you to exceed the professional level.
Yeah, I'll spend a point so I can get to the... Or we'll let Resin figure it out. I'll save my luck.
Yeah, I think Resume just got this.
Field expertise helps out.
It does.
See, like I try to make notes for as much stuff as I can, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know what you guys are going to ask about and what not. So I didn't really come up with anything for these, but what I'm going to say that these are mainly like coolant racks.
Oh, so we may actually be close to server rooms.
According to the map, there and there's a lab, so assuming... Okay, we should be able to go east from here into the actual lab proper.
Well, let's let Robbie go ahead first, because Robbie is much more durable than the rest of us, in case there's some frothing monstrosity on the other side of that door. Well, Peter, is there some frothing monstrosity in this room?
No, not a frothing monstrosity. However, you see what kind of just looks like static in the air, and the static comes towards you.
Oh, that sounds like throwing an EMP grenade at it. That sounds like nanobots.
That is the response I will go with.
Jesus Christ.
Robbie, roll your initiative, and it's going to roll its initiative.
Oh, no.
Oh, we'll see who goes first
I don't care
here.
for that either.
You can buff your initiative.
Spend luck on initiative, can you? It doesn't matter.
All right, I'm going to position you guys where you were when initiative should have started, which kind of pick you guys back here as Robbie came out right there. All right, Robbie, if you would like to throw an EMP grenade, you may do so.
I certainly wouldn't appreciate an opportunity to do precisely that.
Okay. All right, 18. Let us consult the explosives table. All right, all explosives deal their damage to all targets, including the terrain, in a 10 meter by 10 meter area, the center of which is your intended target. It's a 5 by 5 square in the natural thing, which means each square is supposed to be 2 squares. So in the way we're doing this, is I'm doing it, each individual square is meters. It's a 10 meter radius. So I'm going to let you go into Robbie Mind Palace mode here and see if you indeed would like to throw an EMP grenade that covers a 10 by 10 meter radius.
Well, Robbie's unaffected.
It's the whole rest of the room.
Yeah, it's not just enemies, it's everything in the 10 by 10 meter radius.
Oh.
Would suck to fuck up the things we're here for.
Can shoot it, in theory.
Can I, though?
As a matter of fact, almost certainly. Would be actually shocked if this was an enemy that you genuinely could not shoot.
It seems like a nano cloud.
Everything about that
that premise. Like my brain rebels.
Listen, probabilistically speaking, if you shoot it, you're gonna be hitting a lot of. You're gonna be hitting a lot of.
Well, I think the advisable thing to do would be to instead, like the heads-up display, like mission priorities. I think the tactical decision is to flee. I think maybe grab Yama, pull them away from the door, and yell, "Prison, nano cloud."
Because Resin has the microwave gun.
All right.
Do I have to roll to grapple you, Yama?
That depends. Is Yama going to resist?
He is going to be yelling, "I got spread incendiary loaded. Just give me a clear line of fire," as he is being dragged back.
Right, then you will be let go. Like you will be moved back one space and then released.
Okay, well, in this case, we're going to go into full initiative here.
I do believe that's probably wise. Alright, so we need to delicately deal with this nanoswarm, because this does feel like a room where we don't want to fry everything in it. While also, not getting fucking devoured to death by the fucking nanoswarm.
Well, it is the nanoswarm's turn after Robbie. It is going to follow around the corner, and Yama is the first target there.
My hubris. How dare you?
All right, so it is essentially making a melee attack at you, Yama.
Dodge the cloud. Suck it, Bezos.
Aggressively vibrate. Just seizure at it.
Man, I might be about to spend luck. We'll see.
To assert dominance.
I will spend 3 luck.
You only need to spend 2.
I'll do this. I'll do that more intelligent thing and spend 2 luck.
Feed your evasion.
Yep. All right, roll evasion again.
I will spend no luck.
And then it rolls a 32. Oh no. We're currently hearing cursing from Yama just on the other side of the door. Just loud cursing as the nanoswarm attempts to eat him.
All right, Blitz, you're up. There's a nanoswarm flying around Yama.
Given any sort of knowledge, do bullets work on these things at all?
Bullets do work on me, yes.
I said these things.
Let's see.
Cybertech roll?
Yeah, Cybertech roll. Go ahead and give me that.
We have found one of the more dangerous things down here.
Do bullets work?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
That sounds a whole hell of a lot like way more bullets than would be feasible for most things.
Like, if you just shot into the swarm, you were likely to hit some of them.
Okay, so it won't do a whole hell of a lot. Like, you may kill, like, a dozen of the thousands.
Probabilistically speaking, bullets work fine. You're gonna hit something. Now, probabilistically speaking, most of that something is me. I swear to God.
Yeah, I think we're waiting for Resin to shoot it with the gun designed to deal with things like this. That or Yama just shoots it with the fucking flamethrower shotgun.
Right.
Remember, Blitz, you are limited by the movement of the drone you were
So
attached to.
go 8 meters?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, movement of 4, so 8 meters. All right, Blitz does a knowledge check. Yama, you're up.
Step back. Shotgun shell.
Apparently this is incendiary ammo, so this might actually hurt this quite a bit.
Yeah, this should...
So, remember, 2x3 is based on the base thing, so it's a 4x6.
Which is still basically fine.
Yeah, just as long as we'll hopefully not hit anything important.
Yeah, Yama, they are very much on you like flies on shit.
I'll aim that away. That should probably... Is this shot going to hit Dreamer, who is directly below me?
There is a good possibility.
I've got a shield.
Cool,
fly.
not that. Let's not do that.
I
Well,
feel
okay,
fine.
shit. Here, Yama. Make me a concentration check.
No. I have plenty of movement. I can wiggle and think about this. I understand Yama's a jackass, but come on.
Well, Yama,
Come on.
Yama, hear me out here. You are being swarmed by nanobots full of little blades trying to kill you by 1,000 cuts.
God damn it.
6 meters straight forward, there's nothing there. You should be fine.
Whoa, that's ominous.
Well,
I have a shield. I'll be fine. Do what you
So,
gotta.
Yama, you shoot straight up into the cloud.
I'll be fine.
Everything that would be hit, you get hit.
Which would include you, by the way. So roll damage. All right. Now, as for this,
It got damaged. It is now on fire.
so you see like little sparks and flames in the air, but the swarm is definitely still mostly there.
On fire.
Uh,
That is how incendiary ammunition works.
I'm aware of how incendiary ammunition works. Individual ones may have caught on fire, but those ones have now burned out. The rest of the swarm remains.
I would like to formally object.
Your objection has been logged with the proper clerks and will be looked upon at a later time.
Well, rate of fire once, that's me.
Grizz is up. Grizz is not too tech savvy, so he is going to just kind of attempt to fire his assault rifle into the swarm. Yama, you have moved enough out of the way to where that can be done at least. He is going to attempt to auto fire this, and the swarm evades. All right, Resin, you're up.
You have gun of fuck machines. Please fry out nanobots.
Yes, I have the machine. I shall use the machine to save my friend. First, firing at the nanobots. Woot woot. Woot woot.
Oh yeah, that's golden. I don't think they're dodging.
They cannot dodge that.
I didn't think they could. How many do I get with that one?
You know what? Just roll damage. It's a very heavy. No, it says exotic very heavy pistol. Never mind.
Oh, never mind then.
So those two shots before shouldn't have actually happened.
Well, live and learn.
Yep. All right. So,
Is it still up?
No, the nano swarm has ceased to function.
I'm so glad we brought this. Now we can explore this room without being flayed to the bone. You know?
Stop.
It is ill-advised to assume this was the only operative swarm.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Yeah. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Yeah, but no, I'm waiting for Robbie to go in first to just like confirm that there are no more tiny flying terrors.
Robbie's not going to go without Resin.
Reboot in a minute. It's like,
Yeah, Resin, you have our best weapon with this. So like at this top point, you should take point because you have our best weapon.
well, you and Robbie can go in.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Resin and Robbie in front.
Robbie will very pensively scan the area.
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Okay.
Not especially, but I definitely will.
Do I need to get one too?
Robbie has all of the cool gadgets that allow him to do awesome things with it. So you can if you wish.
24.
It cannot hurt.
What's hurting, Dreamer?
Yeah, I'm kind of rattled by the fucking like sci-fi nightmare beast.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah. And my perception is junk, and I rolled a 10. Yeah.
So those of you who rolled over 17, you don't see anything that looks like it's going to rip you to shreds. So you guys kind of remember looking back at the footage, and just like in the footage, you saw somebody basically get torn to shreds out of nowhere.
Oh, well, we know what did that now.
Yeah.
Is there something in this corner?
So
No.
that's what they're making the food out of.
Okay.
Oh God. Don't even.
Really, these nanobots are just rogue food vendors.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, Peter, since my shield's busted, I've got my other slightly less good gun in my other hand.
Okay. All right, so looking around at a bunch of this stuff, all this stuff isn't really lit up or anything like that right now, as power is off. You looking at the computers, any of the computer screens, they kind of say the same thing, you know, low power, no network.
No signs of turrets or anything?
Nope, no signs of turrets.
Did power
Ceiling
come back
check.
up?
Your perception checks will apply to the ceiling checks as well. There is nothing there.
So what's the big glowy thing in them? Or is it anything at all?
Right now, it's nothing at all.
Okay.
What is this?
It's not a thing. Or is there an actual thing there? It's just that it just doesn't do anything because it has no juice.
Correct.
Is this thing I am standing in front of? Are there things in it, or is it like an unpowered machine of some vague kind?
It is, yes, an unpowered machine of some vague kind.
All right. So this is definitely one of those rooms to come back to once power is restored. We're not done clearing things out yet.
Yeah,
Yama, roll initiative.
I didn't mean to. I was gonna ask if it was a door, and I was gonna ask if it was a door, and when I pressed what I thought was the thing right before it, I went through.
So everybody freeze.
Like I am not kidding when I tell you I was actually going to ask, is this a door? I didn't realize that the instance was like one thing closer than I thought.
All right, you don't have to roll initiative.
Yeah, like I was pretty sure, like if I remember the map right, then this thing to our left should be the server room, and then I was in the server room.
So you're going to point out that there's a door over there, and then we're going to breach this properly with Robbie and Resin in front in case there's a thing over there that regular bullets don't do much for. Sound like a plan, everybody?
Okay.
All right, so are you just gonna let Robbie and Resin go through, and y'all wait in here?
No, we're all gonna go through, but we need to go through as like a group.
Gonna put the person with the best senses and the person with the only weapon that can deal with the problem on point.
Yeah. Those two are going first. Because, like, if there's another nanoswarm, Robbie can spot it. It can't hide from Robbie, and Resin can kill it.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and move your characters through the doors.
Let us see if it is nanoswarm or something more mundane.
What's on the ceiling?
Well, who went through the door first is the question.
Me.
You? All right, give me a perception check, Robbie.
Oh no. That's thematic, I guess.
It is dark navy blue.
Well, Robbie, as you go in, roll me evasion, since you did not see the thing coming. Gonna put everybody by the. Whoop, sorry, Resin or not Resin, but Blitz. Gain an XP for me calling you the wrong name.
Yay!
Do it again.
Why is it always you?
Oh boy, it's another.
All right, roll one more evasion.
I choose to believe that Robbie's optics drivers crashed when it tried to individually RoboCop target every particle in the drone swarm.
2 million targets.
Seg fault rebooting.
Overload.
That was the same.
It was. It was the same both times.
All right. So Robbie, as you go in, the drone swarm has come upon you.
Gross.
Now an initiative.
Now, yes, they're gonna roll proper initiative again. All right, Blitz, you're up.
Where's the swarm?
It is swarming around Robbie right now. Basically, like as soon as like Robbie like came in, you guys are more or less in the doorway. The swarm is now going around Robbie. You're seeing like little rips and tears happen to his jacket, but nothing else at the moment.
Okay, so shooting Robbie is not the best plan. Right.
Before y'all do anything else, let me just make sure and check on Robbie's hardened hardware. All right, cannot be rendered inoperable by EMP effects like microwave repulses or non-black ice program effects.
Yep.
Okay.
Like Resin can just shoot in there, and Robbie should be fine.
I move over there and look for anything else in this room.
All right, so you're gonna have to move past Robbie. Make an evasion roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's still the death cloud.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask an important question ahead of time. Can I use the thumb whip as a fly swatter?
You may surely attempt to do so.
I will be right back.
See how much damage this thing does. It'll probably just chew my shield up.
Yeah.
Not.
It's just for the damage.
This drone's a fucking weeb.
All right, rolling the damage.
9. Okay, so it chewed up most of my shield, or does it just attack me?
All right, next is Grizz. He is going to try and move through into the room, he is going to end up getting attacked by the swarm as well.
Don't move through it. I will shout that out. Don't move through it. It will attack. That may give people an idea not to move through it.
Can't highlight the thing. Hate it.
Oof. All right, Dreamer, you're up.
Okay, I'm back. Who's dead?
Everybody but you.
Oh shit, damn. Well,
They
carry on.
They were all talking shit. What was I supposed to do?
Don't move through it. It'll chew on you.
Can I sidestep like this and not get cut?
No. It happened as soon as Robbie walked in the room, and so trying to get past him at the moment as he is trying to dodge the stuff is going to put you in the cloud. Basically, the cloud covers a 6x6 area. Or not 6x6, but covers a 4x4 meter area.
Well, this thing's bonus to hit is real good, so I'm probably not dodging it.
It could roll bunk, though.
Well, I do want to, get out of the way of this thing. So sure, let's roll those dice and see what happens.
All right.
Evasion. Well,
there you go.
Okay. All right, I'm just golden. Fuck. Yeah. I get over here.
Yep. All right, Resin, you're up now.
Please kill this.
You said the microwave gun would not work.
No, the microwave gun will not hurt Robbie.
Yeah.
It will definitely work for the swarm.
Yeah, Robbie spent a lot of money on shielding, on hardening all his circuits, so...
Yeah, so Robbie is immune. You can fire right at Robbie, get all the swarm, and Robbie will be just fine.
That's what I will do.
Go ahead and hit the damage button.
Congregate directly into the emitter array.
We must attack that. Oops.
Not as many nanoswarms now, but still up. Right now,
back a little bit away from the swarm.
Well, so right now you are Robbie is right in front of the door, and you are in the little connector doorway. You're not actually in the room.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get into the room, you basically are having to get past the swarm that is around Robbie right now.
Then I'm gonna stay right where I am.
All right, Yama, your turn. Rez is currently blocking your path.
I very carefully budge Resin out of the way and line up a shot. I'm gonna hold an action as soon as Robbie's out of the line of fire.
Robbie, your turn. Yama, your shot will be at a -2 still.
Sure.
Cricket catching maneuver? I don't know. I will flail robotic arms decisively.
No, you're clapping your hands really quickly.
And just doing a Hulk clap.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? Oh, yeah. No, you don't. Hulk clap them. Go ahead. Let me see if they can move out of the way of this.
I doubt it.
Should hope not. The answer is no.
Almost a crit.
I guess I give him a round of applause. Do I really have to roll damage? Is there any reason?
Posterity.
I mean, you could crit. I mean,
Okay. So Robbie releases like two claps that resound like thunderbolts. Because Dave critted both times on the attack roll.
So
But not on the damage. So in fact, I hit none of them, but I do activate the clap on, clap off.
you probably hit some of them.
All right, Peter, describe the scene. What actually happened here?
So because of Robbie's insane rolls, I'm gonna say you do this. You rub your hands together, and you actually like causing a slight electrostatic.
Together and shovels his feet across the floor, like moving marginally.
Causing a slight electrostatic charge on your hands, and clap them together, causing small electrically charged waves to come out of the impacts of your hands.
This is what you get when you don't ground your nanite swarms, kids. They get surged, and you've wasted all of this time and money. And look, it's permanently ruined. Electronics all over the floor now. Permanently ruined.
Is the swarm still up, Peter?
The swarm is gone.
Just like mean big brother. Like, are you coming across the carpet? That
Tech dreams of organic toys and I'm running out on